Clubhouse?
I don't have the Clubhouse up yet, so I'll
Oh,
bring it up right now. Hi,
okay.
Little Masters.
Loving
Loving
well
well, loving well.
in Chi-Town.
Live from
Yeah.
Chicago.
From Chicago.
Yo, in Chicago.
All
Yes.
day.
Is it cold?
Oh, it's
It's a
cold.
bit chilly and
It's,
windy.
It's,
Right off the water.
it's the Windy City for real.
it's Windy City. I
Yeah.
Yes.
tell you, we went to Chicago for the Chicago Marathon because a friend of ours was running the marathon. And I'm telling you, when we came around the corner and that wind hit me, I was like, now I see why all the women in Chicago wear fur coats. Like, now I understand. You know, we used to hate on fur coats. Fur coats! PETA is the animal protection people.
Yeah.
They used
Yeah.
to throw red blood paint on people's fur coats and stuff. Yeah, they used to do that back in the day. I don't think they do that anymore, but that's what they used to do back in the day. They used to run up and throw a can of red paint for the blood of the animal. Like if they saw someone wearing a mink coat or a chinchilla or something like that. Because it's pretty horrible how they make those coats. It's pretty horrible. Yet, wow, one bad turn doesn't deserve another. But, it was one of their methods. I think, they started calming down on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at any rate, how long are you all going to be in Chicago? Because you leave when for Greece? Tonight?
24 hours, I think. Yes.
24 hours.
Yes.
24
So,
hours.
so your flight leaves at what time?
7
7 a.m.
7:30 or so. Yeah.
So you all are going to be at the airport at like 5 or something like that?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. How do you feel? Greece. It's like,
I just want to get there before it starts snowing.
no, in Greece?
Well, our flight leaves out of New York, so
Oh,
New York, and you're from New York, so this time, about
yeah.
this time, usually there's some snow or what have you. But I think flights keep going with snow. So
And
New York is so snow resistant. It's probably one of the most snow resistant places. They don't stop anything for snow in New York. Nothing.
I heard like schools.
Nothing stops for snow in New York. We used to like 6 or 7 feet. We just move that shit out the way and keep it moving.
Oh,
plow trucks and just
That's
oh,
all.
just
School was never closed when I grew up. I didn't meet that until I got to Maryland. School
uh,
closures. I would look outside. The school's closed today. Yeah, snow. I would look out. It would be like 2 or 3 inches of snow. I'm like, what are these people talking about? It's no snow outside. No, we walked to school in snow that came up to like our waist.
ooh.
Walking with
I
your
have to
snowsuit on.
I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to list that.
I tell you, New York doesn't stop for snow. New York is snow ready. Okay.
well, that
We
part
move
makes
it.
me glad because of the flight. I'm like, as long as
What'd you
we
say?
catch, I said that part makes me glad because of the flight. Like,
As long as we
Mhm.
catch it. Good.
yeah,
And you
everything's
know, in New York City, they say that there's a lot of heat under the ground too that naturally melts the snow because of the train system.
makes
Oh, that
sense. Makes
makes
sense.
sense.
Yeah.
Yes.
So nothing like Harlem, New York. I tell you, B. Edwards Bell, nothing like Harlem whatsoever. That's my home. That's where I was born. Shout out to my Harlem peeps. Shout out to all my New York peeps because we got a lot of Brooklyn peeps. Brooklyn in the house. I think we got some Bronx, Boogie Down Bronx. Come on, Boogie Down Bronx. That's what we call it.
Yeah.
Boogie Down Bronx. I don't know how I got that name. That's what we
Shout
call
out
it.
to all the boroughs in New York.
Yeah, all of them.
All
Long Island, all of them. Except we don't really call all of them New York because Manhattan is the island.
Okay.
okay.
So Manhattan is New York, New York. Like when you write a letter or something,
Mm,
it's New York, New York. It's New York City in the state of New York.
interesting.
Yeah, it's very interesting. So people that are in Harlem and in New York City think that they're the only New Yorkers. It's kind of
Okay.
like a little underground, kind of like, like Long Island people and Staten Island people, they're not really New Yorkers. Like it's something about because you have to leave Manhattan to go there. Like you have to leave Manhattan.
They're saying Long Island, and exactly.
Brooklyn.
Maybe Edwards Bell, it's kind of like, no, we're New Yorkers. Yeah, it's some strange rivalry. I don't understand it, but that's kind of the thought process of a New Yorker, because the island of Manhattan is tiny. Is this, and it's surrounded by water,
Right.
Mhm.
and then you have to take a bridge to get to Brooklyn. You have to take a bridge to get to the Bronx. Bridges to get to the Bronx. You have to take bridges to get to New Jersey, the next state over. So we feel like we're on this tiny island, and yeah, right. They say Long Island isn't New York, LOL. Long Island ain't New York, that's Long Island, not New York, so that's our own trying to be better than. That's just ego stuff. That's all. That's all. So, but New Yorkers who grew up in New York City, we know who the real New Yorkers are. That's just how it is.
You know what's up.
All the Brooklyn people are getting mad at me right now. Oh my goodness. All right, let's begin. Are we ready for day 346?
346.
346. Only 19 days to go. Wow, Great Spirit. Wow. We come into our meditative space today, knowing who we are, understanding the mysteries, and seeking more. Knowing love is the answer, no matter what the question. Understanding we are all one, regardless of race, creed, color, religion, background, culture, language. We're one life. And this life is love. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe. Lesson 346. Wow. We have been here. Oh, I'm wearing someone today. I'm a different person today.
What's her
I got-
name?
What's the name?
I forgot her name, so I'll just call her. Let's see, what do I want to call her? I'll call her. Give me a minute. Let me see
Okay.
if I remember her name, and if I don't, I'm just going to give her a name. Yeah, because she's kind of tossed and kind of wild and kind of untamed, So I need to. Yeah, she's got a little bit of. I'm not going to do what you say. She has a rebel. She has a rebel flowing with her. So let's see.
It could be
8.
fierce.
It can be fierce.
Fierce, yeah.
Fierce. That's what you're getting.
Yeah, it's like rock star vibes. Like,
Oh, she's giving rock star vibes.
yeah, it's like Prince, Rick James vibes.
Oh, Prince Rick James. Like I could hang with them, like playing a guitar or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Luna Bloodstone.
Luna Bloodstone.
Well, that is Luna Bloodstone is my alter ego, and yeah, that's a good one. It's very good. Today, the peace of God envelops me, and I forget all things except his love. Today, the peace of God envelops me, and I forget all things except his love. Here is our prayer. Father, Mother, Spirit, Universe, I wake today with miracles correcting my perception of all things. That's how we woke up this morning. And so begins the day I share with you as I will share eternity. For time has stepped aside today. I do not seek the things of time, and so I will not look upon them. What I seek today transcends all laws of time and things perceived in time. I would forget all things except your love. How does that sound?
Oh,
I would forget everything that's not God's love.
it's a relief. It's like, let me have some amnesia on all the things that aren't real, because that's the only true thing that there is God's love.
I would forget all things except your love. Capital L, love. I would abide in you. Notice the words the Course is using: envelop, abide. It's inviting us into the stillness, into the beingness, right? In some lessons in the Course, they have you doing a lot. Say this every so often. Say this every hour. Say this every half hour. Do this every morning. Do this for 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes at night. And throughout the day, 30 minutes, 30 minutes. The Course had us doing a lot in the beginning. Now it's saying abide. I would abide in you and know no laws except your law of love. And I would find the peace which you created for your son, forgetting all the foolish toys I made as I behold your glory and my own. So we're going to forget everything except God's love. We're just going to forget it. And when the evening comes today, we will remember nothing but the peace of God. But we will learn today what peace is ours when we forget all things except God's love. If we forgot all the fear, forgot all the drama, forgot all the shame, forgot the guilt, forgot the backstabbings, the betrayals, forgot all the lack, limitation. What if we just forgot everything except God's love? We just forgot it all. And we abided in the love of the universe today. And the peace of God envelops us. This is an inner exercise the Course is inviting us into today. It's inviting us into forgetfulness. And when the mind tries to remind us of something, we can just forget it. Again. No, I forgot all things except the love of God. I forgot my name. I remember the love of God.
Yeah.
What say you, Lesters? Lesson 346.
To be honest, it's gonna sound weird, but I feel like with this message here today, it feels like you're eating your favorite food or something, and it's like when you eat that favorite food, you don't care what anything's going on. That's what I feel like God's love is right here in this message. Once you have his love, nothing matters.
Nothing matters.
Nothing matters.
This brings me to all of the little worries that we have and make up in our mind. As we were just talking about, I think before we start going live, about our flight to New York, and like, oh, is it going to snow? And it's just like, it doesn't matter. God's love. God's love. That's what matters. That's all there is. I was saying that's all there is.
And that the peace and the love are connected.
Yeah.
Because if you only remember God's love, you would have to be in perfect peace. You would have to be in perfect peace. Time. It says, what I seek today transcends all laws of time and things perceived in time. Do you know what that made me think of? The lawoftime.org and the galactic signatures, and how it takes us out of time.
Yes.
It goes beyond time. How will you use this today?
If there's ever a moment where there's a sorry, there's noise over here. But if there's ever a moment where not in love, or I feel like there's not perfect peace, let me pause. Let me forget all things And breathe. A PBG.
PBG.
Pause, breathe, go within. Yes. That's
It works for me.
today.
Does it work for you?
Oh, yes. We went to a service yesterday, a worship service, and there was like a prayer that was done over us, and just sending love and that sort of thing.
Yes.
And there was something that was said, and it really resonated with me. And I'm like, it's so true. They're like, the God in the United States is the same God in Greece. The God in Thailand is the same God here. So it transcends, love transcends everything. I believe is spirit, God is love, ultimately. And so it transcends everything. Absolutely everything between our imaginary borders in our mind that we make up between this division that you did this to me and like all of that stuff. It transcends all of that.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So today we are going to employ forgetfulness to come to peace. Because every time that we remember anything other than God's love, we're going to forget it. Is that what we're saying today? We're just going to forget everything other than God's love. And God's love is the only thing we're going to remember.
Yes.
Only thing.
The only thing. I forgot everything else. I'm just abiding in the peace of God, enveloped by the peace of God, remembering only the love of God. I forgot everything else. Oh, that's going to be a delicious way to live today.
Yes.
That's going to be a delicious way to live today.
Yes.
So, what are you all doing today in preparation for Greece? I know you have a country before Greece. We're just all talking about Greece all the time. Before Greece, right?
Yeah.
2 countries.
Yes.
2 countries before Greece.
Yeah,
What are the 2 countries?
We are going to Berlin, Germany.
Yeah.
We'll be there for 8 hours, so 8-hour layover. We've heard to visit the Christmas markets, so we're going to check those out.
Oh my goodness, Germany during Christmas. That's going to be amazing.
Lit.
Yes.
And
It
then,
looks cool. Go ahead.
oh yeah, and then after that, we go back on the plane to go to one of the airports in Milan, Italy. So we have a 7-hour and 20-minute layover there, but that gives us time to, yes, and that gives us enough time to get to the other side of Milan to get to the other airport. So we don't have to rush to get on the other side, so we can take our time.
So we'll be seeing stuff along the way.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. And trains. The train system in Italy is just so amazing.
I cannot wait. I took a train from where was I? Copenhagen to get to like on over to the ferry to go to Sweden. And that was, oh my gosh, the trains in Europe are like, I don't know about everywhere, but the one that was in Copenhagen was beautiful. So I can only imagine Italy.
Oh my goodness. Is Copenhagen in Switzerland?
Copenhagen's in Denmark.
Denmark,
yes.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh my goodness. That's going to be amazing.
Yes.
Milan. And so you're going to see some sights in Milan.
Oh, yes.
Oh my goodness.
And we got the pressure yesterday from a lot of pressure. The heat, as we say, the hot fire breathing down your neck. So where's y'all's content? Where are the videos? Where are the While we've been here in Chicago, we're like, okay, let's get in the habit now. We just need to post them. So we'll be posting our adventures and our journeys and all of that. Yeah.
I have so much unposted content. It is ridiculous. So much. Because you need help. That's why I'm hiring a social media manager. Yeah. Because Kineza helps with a lot of things and our designers help with a lot of things. But I love posting because I post all throughout the day. Now it's just too much. So the social media team is starting in January 1st. A whole bunch of things are changing January 1st. Oh yeah.
Yes.
A whole bunch of things are changing January 1st.
Yes.
A lot in my life is changing. Yeah. I had a long conversation yesterday with a dear friend, a long conversation. And he and I were talking about a lot of things, just a lot of things. And my 2023 is going to be phenomenal.
Yes.
And yours is, and everyone here.
Everybody's.
I declare it, it's going to be phenomenal. Your 2023, 2022 is a jumping off point. Your 2023 is going to be phenomenal, phenomenal, beyond what you can imagine, and blessed,
Yes.
blessed, yes, with love and money dripping and luxury and ease. You know that divine flow of ease when
Mm.
you go from one place to the other,
Yeah.
right? That's what's all in this altar of travel. I have a candle I'm going to light for you all. So before you get on your flight, I'm going to be lighting it, yes, on the altar for you all. So, and I can tend it until this weekend. So I know this weekend I leave. So I know that I can tend it for you all till you get to Greece. So that's
Thank
cool.
you.
And of course, you're covered all forever and ever, always by the love of God.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll get a candle for an extra boost of magic and smoothness and deliciousness and abundance and all of it.
Yes.
So when do you actually arrive in Greece?
Was it Thursday?
Thursday.
Yeah, so
Thursday at
Tuesday to Thursday.
10:30 p.m.
Woo!
No,
10:30 p.m.
I thought we got there during the day.
30.
Okay. And
Oh,
so
p.m.
maybe we'll see you all on Friday afternoon or maybe not. Who knows?
Friday afternoon, I think so. We should
Yeah.
be like
Maybe Friday
and
afternoon.
everything.
We might see you all, if not Saturday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Get a little birthday turn up on a Friday.
It's
Yes.
Friday the birthday.
Friday's the birthday.
December what?
16.
Woo!
7.
Well, if you're here on Friday, we'll give you a happy birthday song, of course, like we love honoring birthdays around here. And if not, we know that y'all are resting, and then we'll see y'all on Saturday. How's that?
Sounds wonderful.
Sounds good.
Yes.
I just love that y'all are here. I just love that y'all are here. So when people want to keep up with your travels on social, let's put the social in the chat again.
Let me get to it.
To be a lady, Kristen's mom says, Kristen, your soul has been traveling on soul excursions since you were in high school. I love that you are living out your life and dream. Yes, yes. Look at mom. Mom is like, have you been traveling ever since you were a teenager?
Really before that, like within the United States, both PJ and I's dads are pastors, so they got moved around a lot in conferences, all that stuff. And then in high school, that's when I started like, hey, there's this trip and I'm going on it. It wasn't asking. I was like, I'm going.
Mhm.
Money for myself to go to DC and Florida and been around.
I love that. I love that. Enjoy the journey, Lester, as God's Garden Girl says. And we know that you're going to be covered by the love of God, and the whole family is with you. That's the beauty of when you go on an excursion. The whole family is with you. You're not alone.
Yes.
You have your spirit team with you, and you have the whole family is with you in spirit. So it's a beautiful thing. All right, let's just have a beautiful day. Family, we love you. God bless you. Remember, today is the last day to register for Sedona. Get it done. Get it done before midnight tonight. Love you. Love you.
Peace.